Alright, time for war number 4. Today we're up against Cerberus Revenge. And we're actually not going to be using Omega Red this war, to probably the shock of some of you guys. We're going in with Doom, he's making his debut, alongside Warlock, and we're also going to bring Red Hulk. So, we've got 8 fights this war actually, which is the most we've had this season. And it was definitely a pretty fun war. The first up we've got Annihilus on part 3, which is a pretty simple matchup for Dr. Doom. And it's even easier because Annihilus is one of the champs you can actually sidestep, so you can actually get through the fight without him hitting you into your block at all. So what happens is we bait his dash and then counter by first dashing and then countering with a light attack to side our combo. So instead of doing a regular medium light heavy combo, we do a light medium light heavy combo. So we're just switching the first 2 hits around. Actually, one of the nodes on this fight was Mystic Ward. Means our special one isn't actually going to nullify his rod, but we're playing in a style where we don't really need to worry about that anyway. So we're just going to keep going, keep Doom slapping him. We are going to build to a special 3, but obviously you can't really steal Annihilus's power like other champs can. So it's really just going to be for the damage that we can get from it. I don't think this kills him, but I think we kill him after this. As you can see, we're still at a full yellow bar, haven't taken any damage at all apart from the first couple block hits right at the start. So unfortunately we don't get back to special 1, we have to bait a few hits there, but there we go, he goes down. Because we actually did get lucky and nullified his rod for a bit. So next we have the Strike Counter Fury linked fight. Well, not linked fight, but shared fight. We've got a Surfer here. Not really a troublesome defender at all. Doom's going to make light work of him. Although I think we actually need a heavy attack at the start. Yeah, we're just a bit late on the dash there, but no matter. We've just got to be really careful with our combos so we don't build too many passive furies on him. And we are running Mystic Dispersion for this fight, so you see we are getting quite a healthy amount of power. So it did actually throw us off a bit there, because I'm not used to running Mystic Dispersion in war. I'm usually just running Suicides. So anyway, one special 3 gets him about halfway. We're just going to do a full Doom cycle into a special 1. Doesn't quite get us back to a special 2, but we're just going to block a beta heavy and then into a special 2. And obviously the Incinerates won't do any damage to him, but I think one more combo finishes him off. Yep. So, like I said, light work for Doom. And then next up we have the Power Snack mini boss. We've got a long shot on it. So, not the worst placement. Oh, no, I mean, not the best placement, long shot. There definitely can be better champs you can place on this, but yeah, this is a really simple fight for Doom again. If his power gets out of hand at all, we can just use a special 1 to steal that power back. So we're just going to be trying to bait special 1s for this entire fight. And whenever he gets to 2 bars, just steal that back. And we're gonna dash. We're gonna do a combo here to get into 2 bars, and then we're gonna dash to trigger Dex, which triggers Power Snack just before our special 3. Otherwise, our special 3 Fury would have been nullified, which we don't want at all. So this way we get to keep our Fury. So that did a decent chunk, down to about 70%. We're just going to do a full Doom cycle. And I think we're just going to go for another special 3. And we're not too fussed about getting the double Fury. I think I was pretty certain that one Fury would be enough to finish him off from the next special 2. And as you'll see, we're hitting hard now. And there we go. Special 2 finishes him off. And we're still above 90%. Shows how much of a tank Doom is. And now we've got our final Doom fight, which is our 4th Doom fight. It's the EMP mod shared fight on the left hand side, and we've got an Omega Red on it. I was very confident using Doom for this fight because obviously Doom has full shock immunity, so he won't be taking any passive shock damage if we do trigger buffs from Dexterity or Fury or whatever. But I was a bit unsure about Omega Red Spores, about doing full Doom cycles, so I chose not to do a full Doom cycle really. I just opted for just 5-hit combos and baiting special 1s, and that seemed to do the trick. So yeah, just classic medium, light, heavy combos. And he's going down easily. Nothing remotely difficult about this fight at all. We're just going to speed it up since it's just same old, same old. I think we are going to go for a special 3 just because we thought it could finish him off. We've only lost like 1% health for this fight. Really no-brainer fight for Doom. There we go. A couple more hits and he's down. So that's all the Doom fights for this war, and now we've got a couple of Warlock fights. First one is the Shipness Thorns Colossus. Obviously, Warlock is a robot, so he's bleed immune. So he won't be taking any bleed damage. And then our critical hits are going to remove his armor ups. But it's really just going to be like a long arena fight for Warlock. Nothing remotely difficult. There's no stubborn anymore, so we don't have to worry about that. And he's not going to hit hard enough to trigger Protect. Yeah, so you can see our crit's doing 0, that removes the armor ups. I'm just going to speed up here. See how much the special 2 does. Boom. We're hitting decently hard with the two armor breaks, getting 11k mediums. Could have actually turned Suicides back on for this fight, but I thought, nah. Couldn't be bothered at this point, really. And next up we have probably my most favourite fight of this war. Even though it's the longest fight, it's the Strike Counter Power Rate mini or shared fight, and it's also got Buffet. So we're going to really use Buffet to our advantage here with Warlock to really shut down Killmonger's power. And we're pretty much going to completely ignore the Strike Counter node because we're not going to throw any specialists for this fight. The two main goals are to keep triggering Buffet and also to maintain infections. Because when he's infected and we trigger Dex or our natural armor up, it triggers Buffet, he's gonna get power drained, obviously. So it's going to basically do that and then activate Reverberation when his power is really low to minimize the amount of reverberation that we're doing to ourselves. We actually, I think we get flipped. around here. Yeah, like that. That was just a mistime. But that's fine. We don't need a Warlock after this, and we're just going to recover from that now. Yeah, so we're just going to speed it up here. It's all about just keeping those infections on him. We can usually keep 1 and sometimes 2 infections. I could have gone for more heavies. I didn't really think about that until after the fight, but that's probably something I'll try and incorporate next time I do this fight, if I have to. Just because that would have been, because I'm pretty sure he was running willpower, so that would have been a more consistent power drain, rather than just from buffet and from our parry stunts. So you can see, even we've got up to around 90 power suppression passive, but you see that has literally no effect on the fight. We don't need specials at all to do this. It does obviously make it a bit longer. Not throwing special 2s to armor break him, but whatever. It works, and we got him down. So, now to the mini-boss islands. We've got 2 fights that we've already done this season. The classic Red Hulk fights. First one being the Vigorous Assault mini-boss. We've got a Man-Thing. I'm pretty sure this was a rank 2. Just like last war. And we did turn Suicides back on for these 2 fights, just in case. Just in case. Yep, so same old fight for Rolk. We're just going to build those heat charges. We actually landed an intercept there, but we should have been just going for a few more parries. Build up to 10 heat charges. But you can see, even at 5, we're just hitting so hard. It's ridiculous. And I actually don't think this Man-Thing was running any Mystic Dispersion, which makes it even easier. I have fought him with max Mystic Dispersion. That was a bit tricky. If he decides to turtle up, he can be a bit tricky, but with no Mystic Dispersion and an AI that's very cooperative, this is just a joke if I fight the Red Hulk. So I think we can basically just absolutely nuke into him right here, and we don't even need to bait a special. We can just pummel him through the last 50% without even baiting a special attack. You can see we're just going to chain into a special 3 here, and that's going to do the job. Yep, I love my Red Hulk at the moment. He's doing bits in war. And there we go, full yellow bar, and Man-Thing's down. And then finally, we've got the classic Hazard Shift fight that we've done every war so far. And we've got another Dragon Man on it. So, it's just the same old strategy. We're just going to be really open, not try and block as much as we would normally. Just to bait their special attacks and parry them to remove the power charges. You can see we're doing like 15-20% of his health in one combo. Yeah, very thankful that Red Hulk's secondary damage doesn't contribute to Protect. Otherwise that would have been really annoying. But yeah, Red Hulk's absolutely tearing through this. One special 2 almost does the trick. He's down to 10%. Get a special 1 out of him. And there we go, he's down. So there we go, there's our 8 fights for the war.
And it's our 3rd Deathless War for the season out of 4. But unfortunately we didn't get the win. This war is very close. We ended up losing by 4 deaths, I think. Yeah, we died 12 times in the end, and they only died 8 times. So yeah, really disappointing. I did actually get MVP, but yeah, I'd rather get the win than that. But yeah, we did well this war, and we'll be looking to improve as an alliance as the season goes along, as we get used to this meta. So hopefully we'll be back in tier 1 soon. Anyway, guys, I'll see you next war. Bye bye.